We want to urge you, President. We want to urge you to enter the serious debate of undocumented foreigners in our country, Honorable President.
Yes. But tell us more about the mandate of the High Commission in South Africa. South Africa. Your Excellency Benjamin Kwashi.
South Africa happens to be one of the major trading partners with Ghana. In February of this year, South Africa made 627 million rands from us.
Welcome back again to the channel, guys. Recently, there was a government official at the parliament in South Africa. He has decided to talk about the undocumented foreigners in their country, and they said they are giving up until the end of this month for them to leave. And also, the Ghana ambassador to South Africa, in an interview he had in Ghana, he stated how South Africans have been benefiting from Ghana. In fact, all their companies have made a lot of money here in Ghana. That is what the Ghana ambassador to South Africa stated in the interview he had in Ghana. I'm going to be sharing videos with you all to watch. And also, for all the foreigners in South Africa, there is a deadline, and I hope you all are prepared to leave before the deadline, because I don't know what they're going to the actions they're going to take on foreigners that they see on the street. Let's take a look at some of the videos and we'll be right back.
Yes. But tell us more about the mandate of the High Commission in South Africa. South Africa. Your Excellency Benjamin Kwashi.
South Africa happens to be one of the major trading partners with Ghana. In February of this year, South Africa made 627 million rands from us. If you ask us how much did Ghana make from South Africa, we only made 2.7 million. They made 630 something million. We made 2.7 million. Now the trade gap is huge. When we were commissioned as ambassadors, they told us that we were told that you are not going to do the normal diplomacy where you go to programs, you shake hands and other things. There's economic diplomacy. There's also the need for us to take care of our citizens who are in the countries that we operate in. There's also the need for us to help grow businesses. So in the last few months, I've taken over 6 months now, getting to the 7th month. We've put things in place. We have started with the Chamber of Commerce. We have started with the Traders Association, making sure what we have to do to let the Ghanaian businessman be recognized. We are doing it. Secondly, also the welfare of the Ghanaian people. President Mahama indicated to us when he commissioned us that there is not a single Ghanaian life that should be lost abroad. If it has to do with things like this, demonstrations and things that they have absolutely no control over. It's another. The diplomacy we are doing is one that should add value to whatever relationship we have with the host authorities, and we continue to do that. We continue to say Ghana for South Africa and making sure they are good, they are fine, and whatever challenges they have, we try our best to resolve them for them.
But in spite of all this,
so listen, if you are an illegal immigrant living in South Africa, especially this goes to my Ghanaian people, please come home. Yes, come home, come and get your documents, and then you can go back. If you are an illegal immigrant, see this 30th thing they are talking about, 30th June thing they are talking about is not a joke. Me, I've had conversations with South Africans, and I know what they are talking about. Even their leaders are supporting this, just because some group of people decided to travel to South Africa to go involve themselves into powder selling, and then South Africans have had enough. So even now, their leaders are involving themselves into this thing. So please, if you know you are an African, if you know you are an illegal immigrant living in South Africa, please start preparing, and then come home, so that we will stop hearing xenophobic. They've given us enough time. They've given you enough time. So please come home.
We've deployed in our province. But Honorable President, we want to urge you, President. We want to urge you to enter the serious debate of undocumented foreigners in our country, Honorable President. Our cities, Honorable President, have seen unprecedented marches of citizens raising concerns about undocumented immigrants. Ours is to state this clearly, Honorable President. We refuse to be against all foreign citizens, but we agree that undocumented foreigners who entered our country legally must leave our country peacefully. Once more, President, we want to make it clear we are not against foreigners, but we can't tolerate people we don't know how they came in our country, what they need in our country, what they are doing in our country, and where they stay in our country, President. So, President, we urge you to enter the debate and allow us to ensure the new immigration laws and the immigration bill that is currently in public participation mode, that it must be utilized to be the final document to resolve this matter once and for all. And those that have given foreigners up until the 30th of June to leave our country want to emphasize the point that this must be done orderly and through the processes of the law in our country.
A young black American guy that visited Ghana last year asked a very difficult question. When he visited the ancient castles and dungeons of slave trade, he asked his tour guide a very difficult question. He said, I know for a fact that before colonization, before slavery, Africa had kingdoms and empires with a lot of warriors. Africa is also known as the cradle of civilization. Africans were able to survive with wild animals, tigers, lions, leopards, some of which are not even located anywhere else in the world. Very dangerous animals. Africans were able to survive the heat of the Sahara. Africans built the pyramid, not just in the present day Egypt, but even in the ancient Kush and Nubia kingdoms. He said Africans were creative, Africans were rich, Africans were powerful. This I know. So how come? How was it possible that white people who cannot even stand under the sun for a long time, were able to colonize, and not only colonized, but enslaved our ancestors and transported them like sheep and cattle to other continents? How come? The tour guide did not know what to answer. So he just said some stuffs, and I was disappointed because I knew the answer, but I was not there to explain. But I hope now he knows the answer from what is happening in South Africa.
Anyone who is not a South African citizen, just because of their side, please stabilize them. After they've been stabilized, you can discharge them. These people, they have too much privileges to have in our hospital. It ends here and it ends now. It's a South African public hospital. Anyone who's not a South African citizen here, may please be stabilized after that they leave our hospital. My good doctors, may you please stabilize all the foreign nationals. After they've been stabilized, can you please discharge them? They need.
Africa belongs to South Africa. I hate foreigner. I hate Gritamba. I hate Kwara. I hate Zaizai. I don't like foreigner. Foreigner must go to their country. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I hate, again, I hate times and times. I don't know how many times. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I don't like foreigner.
How come? How come? Well, this is what I'm doing. What do you mean? I don't know what I'm saying, but the only thing is what I'm doing to feed my children. Yeah, they're in my house. Yeah, around here. Yeah, in South Africa, yeah. My son, my first son is 18 years old. Just think about that.
From now on, no illegal foreign nothing.
You do not want anybody to
No.
You don't care if he knows or not. You don't want foreigners in this town.
From now on.
We are fixing our South Africa now. We don't want foreigners. You are illegal or not.
I'm married here.
You don't care. Take your wife and go. Take your wife and go home. Take your wife and go back to your country. It's fine. You are married. That's fine.
Although she's late now, I've put them to raise.
Take your children and go raise them at home.
I hope that that brother knows the answer. Why we were able to be colonized. Why Africans are powerful, but also weak. Africans, the cradle of mankind, the most powerful beings on earth, are also the weakest because of disunity, because of hatred. Look at what is happening in South Africa. Just because of imaginary lines and borders drawn by other people from other continents, we are treating ourselves like this. Beating our own brothers and sisters, killing them just for being foreigners, and when you ask them, they say they are fixing their country. Fixing your country, you say, but when you see white people, what do? You are there clapping for them. Does it make any sense to you now why we were colonized? This is why Africans, the most powerful people on earth, are also the weakest people in the world. It is happening in South Africa, and it is a shame. A shame on Africa, a shame on South Africa, and a disgrace to our heroes.
It's African Union now. There is no time to waste. We must unite or we perish.
I shared a video on my TikTok page today, and the comment section was just something else, And that video, Ghanaians, Nigerians were asking South Africa that, are you guys against illegal immigrants or legal immigrants? Which one are you against? They won't know, because the videos that they'll see online is videos of them hitting people, telling people to go, stopping people unprovoked, asking them to go back to their country, and they're asking. But this is a press statement by one of the MP in South Africa stating that they want undocumented immigrants to leave their country. But the March on March protesters, most of them do not really understand. I don't know if they understand what it means to be undocumented and living legally, because they literally stop everyone, both the ones that are working legally and the ones that are not working legally. They stop them to harass them and whatnot, but still, yes, we still want to ask South Africans, are you guys against the legal ones, the ones living legally in your country, or you against the undocumented ones? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and share.